On the other side of your fear lies a boundless reservoir of courage. Picture yourself breaking free from the chains of your pain and stepping into a world of freedom. And guess what? Beyond your anger and hatred awaits a realm of love and compassion. It's like discovering a treasure trove hidden within you, all this energy waiting to be set free. So why is it crucial to unlock this energy? Well, when you liberate yourself from the grip of emotional addictions, you unleash a torrent of energy. Suddenly you have the power to heal, to design a new destiny, to uplift others, and even to experience mystical moments. It's like tapping into a cosmic power source, connecting you to the infinite possibilities of the universe. Living by limited emotions like stress creates a sense of separation. You become fixated on external circumstances, believing that the material world is more real than your inner reality. But here's the kicker. When you focus solely on matter, you disconnect from the quantum field, the source of all creation. But here's the exciting part. When you break free from the grip of stress hormones and embrace wholeness, your reality begins to shift. Suddenly, you're no longer bound by the constraints of time and space. Instead of dragging your body through the motions, you align with the unified field, where dreams manifest effortlessly. As you surrender to the present moment, your brain waves synchronize and your heart opens in coherence. You become a beacon of love, radiating positivity and joy. And here's the kicker. The more whole you feel, the less separation you experience from your dreams, and the faster they materialize. Hey, have you ever noticed how you react every single day? It's like, whoa, I'm reacting again. Ask yourself, how long are you going to keep reacting? Imagine cutting short that waiting time between your emotional reactions. That's like super smarts where you're not stuck in the past anymore. Think about it. When you can't control those emotional bursts, it's like being hooked on a bad vibe, overdosing on negativity. But here's the kicker. If you recognize you're overdosing, you've got to snap out of it, even if it means going beyond your logical brain. You might ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Well, by dwelling on it, you're just feeding those negative vibes, right? So what do? Well, sometimes you got to excuse yourself, take a breather, and remind yourself where you're headed in life. It's like pressing pause, reprogramming your future. Sure, it might take some serious effort, like superhero-level effort, but it's worth it. Otherwise, you're just stuck in a loop, reliving the same old story. You see, if you let those emotions run the show, you're basically living in your past, and that's like karma in action. But if you're really on this journey to better yourself, then mastering self-control is key. Imagine this. You see someone who's got this amazing ability to stay cool under pressure, their brain and heart in perfect sync. That's like next level stuff. Now imagine applying that skill to your everyday life. Instead of freaking out over every little thing, you catch yourself before you even start. That's a game changer, saving you tons of energy and regret. Because let's face it, letting those emotions take over turns us into cavemen, ready to fight, flee, or hide at the slightest trigger. So here's the deal. When you learn to regulate your reactions, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. You're breaking free from that primitive cycle and stepping into a place of power and control. And trust me, that's where the real magic happens. Every time something shakes us up a bit, our whole system goes haywire. It's like we're thrown off balance and suddenly we're in survival mode. You know how it goes. Rushing around, unable to focus, feeling like everything's a threat. It's all because our brain hits the panic button, flooding us with fear and tension. But here's the thing. We can actually tame this wild reaction. We can take control of that emergency mode our body switches into. It's like preparing for a mystery, something we can't predict or control. But here's the kicker. When we're constantly in survival mode, we're basically stuck in our animal instincts, draining our energy. So what's the solution? Well, it's all about getting back to the present moment, calming those frantic vibes, and swapping fear for something more positive. It's a process of self-regulation, of retraining our responses. Because here's the truth, we all react, but the real question is, how long are we going to let that reaction rule us? When we learn to rein it in, we unlock a whole new level of energy. Suddenly, we're not just surviving, we're thriving. Our immune system kicks into high gear, ready to battle whatever comes our way. And guess what? When we're less emotionally reactive, we're also stronger physically. It's like flipping a switch, turning our bodies into powerhouse defenders against sickness and stress. But here's the kicker. People need to know this stuff. Knowledge is power, right? Once you realize you can choose a different path, make a different call, everything changes. You start to see life in a whole new light, shedding your old self like a snake sheds its skin. Imagine this scenario. Right here, right now, lies an untapped reservoir of potential waiting to be unleashed. So why is embracing the present moment so crucial? First off, the present moment is where all the magic happens. It's the gateway to unlocking your full potential and living your best life. When you're fully present, you're not shackled by the chains of the past or anxieties about the future. Instead, you're free to dive headfirst into the richness of the here and now. But staying present isn't always easy, right? We live in a world that constantly pulls us in a million different directions, tempting us to dwell on past regrets or worry about what's to come. So how do we stay anchored in the present? One powerful technique is mindfulness. By tuning into your senses, what you see, hear, feel, smell, and taste, you can ground yourself in the present moment. Take a moment to pause, breathe deeply, and become fully aware of your surroundings. Feel the earth beneath your feet, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the gentle rhythm of your breath. In these simple moments of presence, you'll discover a profound sense of peace and clarity. Another key to staying present is gratitude. When you cultivate an attitude of gratitude, you shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. Take time each day to reflect on the blessings around you, the people you love, the experiences that bring you joy, the simple pleasures that make life beautiful. By practicing gratitude, you infuse each moment with positivity and appreciation. And let's not forget about intention setting. By setting clear intentions for how you want to show up in the present moment, you empower yourself to live with purpose and alignment. Ask yourself, what do I want to create in this moment? How do I want to feel? What actions can I take to align with my highest vision for myself? By consciously directing your energy and attention, you become the master of your own destiny. It's not just a fleeting instant in time, it's the gateway to infinite possibilities. With mindfulness, gratitude, and intention setting as your guides, you can tap into the boundless potential within you and create a life that's truly extraordinary. On the other hand, living in survival mode is like driving with the emergency brake on. It's exhausting, limiting, and downright draining. But here's the game changer. You have the power to break free from the chains of survival and soar into a life of abundance, joy, and fulfillment. So why is it so important to ditch survival mode? Well, here's the scoop. When you're stuck in survival mode, you're operating from a place of fear, scarcity, and limitation. Your brain is wired to react to perceived threats, triggering a cascade of stress hormones that hijack your body and mind. It's like being trapped in a never-ending loop of fight, flight, or freeze. Hardly the recipe for a thriving, vibrant life. But here's where it gets exciting. You have the power to rewire your brain and break free from survival mode once and for all. Personally, whenever I feel that reaction coming on, I take a step back. I hit pause, disconnect from the chaos, and remind myself that I'm in control of my future. It's about breaking free from the grip of the past, no matter what life throws our way. Picture this. Having a conversation with yourself when you feel like someone's messing with you. It's not exactly the chat you look forward to, right? But hey, I've learned that letting things slide only leads to a downward spiral. So I've got this little ritual. I close my eyes, take a step back, and focus on my heart. First things first, I switch up my breathing. Conscious breaths, It's like signaling to my body, hey, we're okay. No need to freak out. Slowing down my breath slows down the chaos in my brain. And get this, my heart plays a big role in calming things down. Once I'm feeling that connection to my heart, I start dialing in on the emotions I want to fuel my future with. Whether it's gratitude, freedom, or just that magical feeling of awe, I bring that energy back into my heart. It's like plugging into the power source of my dreams. And you won't believe what happens next. Just a minute or two of this routine, and I'm back on track. Sometimes it takes longer. Sure, but I'm committed to getting there. We've even done some research on gratitude. It's a game changer. See, when you feel grateful, your body thinks something good just happened or is about to happen. Crazy, right? And here's the kicker. Your body doesn't care if it's a real experience or just a thought. So by practicing gratitude, you're basically telling your body, good stuff's on the way. And get this, even just 10 to 15 minutes a day of gratitude can boost your immune system by 50%. It's like giving yourself a natural flu shot. Your body starts gearing up, ready to tackle anything that comes its way. But here's the real magic. Gratitude rewires your brain. It's like upgrading your mental software to create a whole new reality. When you're feeling grateful, your thoughts, dreams, actions, they all sync up with that positive energy. And that's when things really start to shift. So yeah, people are catching on to this. They're realizing that they have the power to shape their future just by tapping into gratitude. It's not some woo-woo stuff. It's science-backed and totally life-changing. Picture this, a universe brimming with infinite possibilities, just waiting for us to tap into its boundless potential. So how does the universe give us everything we want? It all starts with understanding the power of our thoughts and intentions. You see, every thought we think, every emotion we feel, sends out a vibrational frequency into the cosmos, a cosmic signal, if you will. Now here's where it gets exciting. The universe is like a giant cosmic mirror, reflecting back to us the energy we emit. So when we focus our thoughts and emotions on what we desire, we send out a clear signal to the universe, like a beacon guiding a ship through the night. But here's the kicker. It's not just about wishful thinking or positive affirmations. It's about aligning our thoughts, emotions, and actions with the reality we wish to create. It's about embodying the energy of our desires, as if they've already manifested. You see, the universe operates on the principle of resonance, like attracts like. So when we vibrate at the frequency of our desires, we naturally draw them into our lives. It's like tuning into the perfect radio station. The signal becomes clearer, and the music flows effortlessly. But here's the real magic. The universe is infinitely abundant. There's no limit to what we can create, no scarcity or lack. When we tap into this abundance mindset, we open ourselves up to a world of limitless possibilities. So, my friend, trust in the power of the universe to deliver your heart's desires. Stay focused, stay aligned, and watch as the cosmos conspires to bring your dreams to life. It's a thrilling adventure, one filled with synchronicities, serendipities, and endless opportunities. Remember, you are a co-creator of your reality, and the universe is always listening. So dream big, believe in yourself, and let the magic unfold. The universe is ready and waiting to give you everything you want. All you have to do is ask. We want to extend a heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you for taking the time to watch our video. Your support means the world to us, and we're truly grateful for your engagement and enthusiasm. As we continue on this journey together, we invite you to join our community by subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll stay updated on all our latest content, exclusive releases, and exciting updates.